When I found out I had high blood pressure, I was very concerned. And I started talking to people in my family, my senior folks like my mother, my grandparents, aunties, and found that many of them had high blood pressure problems. And I wanted to do better because my mother had several strokes and my grandparents both had heart issues. I had an auntie even die from a massive coronary attack. So I had a reason to do better. My doctor helped me to learn to control my blood pressure by telling me how it would affect me, especially as I age, and that I would have to take medication to control it for probably many years. And she even made sure that I went to a health education class on blood pressure. I had to change the way I was eating. I started by deleting meats, and especially pork and sodium, because I loved salty foods, but I did give up real salt and I went to salt substitutes. And now I find years later, I don't really need much salt in my food at all. Sometimes when I'm over at families or with friends, I want to eat with them or do whatever they're doing, and I don't like saying I can't eat your food because it's a little too salty, so I may have just a much smaller serving. I had to concentrate on exercising. I found when I exercised more consistently that my blood pressure was more consistently low. I will ride my recumbent bike for 45 minutes to an hour, at least 4 to 5 days a week. And when there was no exercise equipment, I made sure I just walked. I do monitor my blood pressure at home because sometimes I'm amazed that it'll go up a little, but in monitoring my blood pressure, it really helped me take charge of it and know that what's normal and when it's not normal. I must admit that I'm not happy at all, so I'll do I'll meditate, I'll do a little yoga, or get on my bike and take it again a couple hours later, and it's usually better. My blood pressure medication was lowered about 3 years ago, and just recently at my last physical, my doctor decided that I may come off of blood pressure medication eventually because I'm trying real hard to eat right, exercise right. Actually, I didn't like being on medication at all, but I knew that it was best for me to stay on medication, even when it became a challenge. I thought I wanted a tummy tuck or some kind of surgical procedure, which my doctor would not hear of. So she had me register in a Freedom from Fat class. And you learn a lot during the class. We're constantly looking at videos, and we had workbooks to work through concerning blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes. The best part of the class was when I graduated, I had lost 30 pounds. One thing I really learned as a part of my faith was that the Lord gave me this temple and He expects me to take care of it. And it's really helped me through my journey.